Good morning, everyone. My name is Ingrid Monik, and welcome to CE302 News Report. Today, we will present the findings about our survey titled Transportation Habits and Preferences. This survey was conducted to find out what type of transportation methods people in Phnom Penh prefer and the problem they usually face while traveling. A total of 14 participants were involved. Questions about transportation habits, commuting time, public transportation, and environmental awareness were asked. The results reveal several interesting patterns about transportation choices in daily life. So let us now begin with the report.
Thank you very much. Participants will first ask about their primary mode of transportation. According to the survey results, motorcycles were found to be the most commonly used transportation method among participants. In fact, all 14 respondents reported that motorcycles are the transportation method they use most often. These findings suggest that motorcycles are very important in the daily transportation in Phnom Penh. Next, the participants were asked how often they travel each week. According to the survey, 57.1% of respondents reported that they always travel during the week, while 28.6% said that they rarely travel. A smaller number of participants stated that they sometimes travel during the week. These responses show that transportation is an important part of many people's daily routines.
The survey also examined how long daily commute usually takes. It was found that most participants spend around 15 to 30 minutes traveling each day. Meanwhile, some respondents said that their commute takes less than 15 minutes, while a smaller number reported traveling for 30 to 60 minutes. This result indicates that many people spend a considerable amount of time traveling every day. Participants were also asked whether they usually use public transportation. According to the data, 92.9% of respondents stated that they do not usually use public transportations. Only a very small number of participants reported using public transportation regularly. These findings suggest that most participants they prefer personal transportation method for their daily life.
Thank you. Convenience was found to be one of the most common reasons cited by participants when choosing their transportation method. More than half of the respondents indicated that convenience has been their top priority, while cost and speed were also reported to have been commonly considered. These findings suggest that people tend to choose transportation methods that were practical and suitable for their daily travel needs. Moreover, the survey also examined opinion about the reliability of public transportation in the area. When participants were asked whether public transportation was reliable, many were reported to have given low or moderate rating. It generally believed that public transportation was less convenient and less reliable than personal transportations. These responses suggest that improvement to public transportation system in Phnom Penh were still needed.
Participants were also asked about environmental awareness related to transportation choices. According to the survey results, many respondents agreed that transportation choices can affect the environment. In addition, 92.9% of participants said that they would consider using more environmentally friendly transportation in the future. Many participants believe that environmentally friendly transportation could help reduce pollution and improve traffic conditions in the city. These responses show that many participants were aware of environmental issues and are open to using greener transportation methods in the future.
Thank you. We will now move to the final session of the survey. We focus on open-ended questions. Participants were asked to describe the problem they usually face while traveling and explain why they prefer their current transportation method. According to the responses, traffic congestions were reported as the most common transportation problems. Many respondents mentioned traffic jam, overcrowded roads, and heavy traffic during the rush hour. Several common problems also mentioned by the participants, such as high travel costs and fuel expenses. Environmental problems such as air pollution and vehicle smoke were also mentioned by some respondents. In addition to this, a few participants explained that reckless driving, road closure, and hot weather made traveling more stressful and uncomfortable. One participant stated, "I usually face heavy traffic congestions on the road during rush hour." Participants also explained why they prefer their current transportation method. Based on the responses, convenience was identified as the main reason. Many respondents explained that motorcycles are flexible, easy to park, and useful for avoiding traffic congestion. One respondent explained it is the first method to commute from my place to university and is flexible. These responses suggest that practical benefits strongly influence transportation choices in Phnom Penh. We will now return to our new anchors for final conclusions.
Thank you very much for the report. In conclusion, the survey revealed that motorcycles remain the preferred transportation method because they are convenient, affordable, and flexible for daily travel. However, traffic congestion and limited public transportation were identified as major problems faced by many people. Although most respondents currently rely on motorcycles, environmental awareness was also found among participants, and many people expressed their interest in using more environmental friendly transportation in the future as well. This is CE302 News Report. I'm Monique. Thank you very much for watching.